Think about the last time you shared something personal on social media. What is a heartfelt message, a celebration, or maybe a moment of frustration? Why did you choose to share it, and who were you really talking to? Hi, my name is Mia Hall, and today I want to explore how and why we disclose personal information on social media and what it means for our real-life relationships. Self-disclosure on social networking sites isn't just oversharing. It's a strategic behavior shaped by our goals, our audiences, and the digital platforms we use. I'll cover the research behind the idea, the key findings of that study, and how I applied what I learned to one of my own close relationships. The title is article is Self-Disclosure in Social Media, Extending the Functional Approach to Disclosure Motivations and Characteristics on Social Network Sites. It examines how people share personal information on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat, and how their reasons for sharing change depending on whether the post is private or public, and whether it's aimed at one person or an audience. The article extends on a topic from Chapter 4, how self-concept affects communication with others. In any interaction with any person or what we see on social media, we are constantly reacting to who we think we are, and who we think we are, and who we think they are. The researchers explored several hypotheses. Two main ones were people are more likely to disclose for rational and relational development in directed private messages than in public updates. People are more likely to disclose for social validation in public, non-directed messages, like Facebook or Snapchat updates, than in private ones. The results before this supported hypothesis, disclosures in private messages focused more on developing personal relationships, while public posts were more often driven by social validation and self-expression. Additionally, people tended to be less intimate content with public posts and more personal private information in private messages, showing how much we tailor our communication based on our digital environment. Interpersonal relationships. In close relationships with my best friend. I chose to do this relationship with my best friend because lately we've had issues with miscommunication since we are long-distance best friends, especially when we rely too much on texting or social media posts instead of just calling each other to tell each other how our days were instead of doing it through a social media post. What I learned from this article changed how I view our digital conversations. I realized that when I post publicly, I'm often trying to be validated by others and not truly connecting with her. I might as well just send it straight to her and not send it to my Snapchat story. So today I've shown that self-disclosure on social media is deeply strategic, driven by goals like connection or validation, and it changes based on whether we're talking to one person or the entire internet. As we scroll and post each day, let's remember our digital words have power. The more intentional we are about how and why we share, the stronger our real-life relationships can become. Thank you.